All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Muscle Discord. And I wanted to dive in on Hunter Labrada and ask the question, what happened to Hunter at the Olympia? You know, a lot of experts out there were saying, oh, we got Hunter in the top five. We have him maybe in the top four, top three. And I was like, no, that's not happening with Hunter. I didn't see that happening. Hunter ended up placing sixth in the 2023 Mr. Olympia. I could have made a bet on Crizzo beating Hunter in this show. Hunter looked good. He looked better than he did in 2022 at the Olympia. But for some reason, Hunter just cannot seem to peak for the Olympia. Like, that's a tremendous shot. Like, the back to a bicep is actually a good shot, but when you compare it to the Tampa Pro, which I'm going to show you here in a bit, you can see that it's just not at the same level. So why can't Hunter, with all the knowledge, his father, Hunter Lee Labrada, right? This is his full-time job. This is all he does. Can't nail it for the biggest show, the Super Bowl of bodybuilding. He comes up short. And to me, we're going to dive into it and we're going to see, okay, does Hunter have an issue with managing his stress when it comes to being on stage? Because he did the Tampa, the photo on the left is him at Tampa, and then the photo on the right is him at this year's Mr. Olympia. And you can see that night and day difference. On the photo on the left, his legs are more separated, they're fuller, they look bigger. He's drier. There's just more separation all around. And the photo on the right, I don't have to say much. It's self-explanatory. He's flattened out. He's not as dried out. The glutes aren't as peeled. Separation in the upper back seems to be okay. I can tell it's a little bit more watery on the photo on the right of him at the Olympia. And it's unfortunate because I think if he could dial it in and for the Olympia, he could place in the top five. He's got that good of a physique. But it seems like Hunter can only dial it in and peak for one show a year. And when he does, he wins. And then he just came out with a guest posing here the other day. And he looks, to me, I think he looks better than he did at the Olympia. It's weird. And I'm thinking, like, where does Hunter go from here? Because I feel like he's got a lot of the tools to be a really competitive top five contender at the Olympia. But he always seems to miss his mark. He seems to look good going into his shows with the prep. But then look at his back here. His glutes are even good here. He just can't bring that to the Olympia. So I don't know if it's a stress thing. Dave Palumbo says, oh, it's his stress, it's fear, it's something. This guy's been doing this a long time. He's not stressed. It's just something to do with the chemical balance within his body, the water manipulation, whatever they're doing. It's not working. So leave a comment below. Do you think Hunter is kind of tapped out here? Can't nail his peak? Do you think he can be top five at the Olympia next year if he makes it? Leave a comment below. All right. Catch you on the next one. I love you guys. Peace.